Okay, we are live, and the market has been a crazy market. Um, and yeah, it should be interesting. We got AMD and Lumentum. I'm gonna give you the rapid reaction. Need a beat, need a significant beat for both. I think that they're both gonna be stellar. I have no position in Lumentum. I am bulled up on Coherent. I think the market might read it, uh, you know, poorly for Coherent. I just, people don't understand the stock. So what I'm banking on is that there's a negative reaction and I'll be buying Coherent. If the numbers are super, super good, then I will uh, I'll trade however I see fit. Um, this is going to be Trading View. Let's pull up Trading View. Let's look at AMD selling off into the end of it. That's interesting. Always interesting. Let's see. Gonna be huge, as they always say. So I'm starting this up now. Is what it is. Share this. Copy link. Live on Substack. I gotta tell my Substack, and then I'm gonna tell my TikTok. We're ripping into the close. It's a really big deal that we closed over 613, or really like we're almost back. We're almost like we're almost flat over the past 2 days, which has just been incredible. I don't know. The fate of the market relies in these companies. If you're coming in late for this, you can skip ahead for 2 minutes or whatever. Earnings are almost coming out. You'll see my rapid reaction. Oof, this is quite tango-y. I'm making a Discord too so that we can synthesize and talk ideas a little bit better. We're gonna see. I'm gonna pull up the release on. I got so many tabs open. AMD Investor Relations. New tab. I don't want you over there. I'll just take this. Lumentum Investor Relations. Who's in here? Market closed. Market closed. All right. AMD financial results. Okay. I think 405 it comes out. Let me check. It's 401 right now. Should be 415. Ooh. Little post-market biddy. Little post-market biddy. Big volume at the close on AMD, 3 million shares. I don't know if you can see that. Is pretty significant. Just want to make sure that we have after hours trading on here. I don't know. I think we do. No, yeah. So it doesn't have after hours trading. This is not 3 million shares. There were 3 million shares in the first 5 minutes of after hours trading. So somebody did something. How do I? This is a little embarrassing. How do I turn after hours? 143. We got a little bit more action there. I'm gonna turn 1 minute chart on. 1 min. Why can't I see the chat? Uh-oh. Anyway. People asking me 2 minutes before it comes out. Do I think that they're going to have strong numbers? It's a little late, buddy. Market is closed. I got to prepare for this. Numbers 415. Lumentum doesn't really say. So we know that that's at 415. Let's see here. Let's go 1 min. You know, Lumentum realistically is probably going to move $40 either way, at least. $50 maybe. It's going to be crazy. Now, what do I want to see? The chat. 104. Catching a bid in the after hours. How do I do this though? Shows you I need some skills. What's up? What's up? Yeah, the print didn't come through though.
It did.
How is it?
Oh my god, dude! Their revenue, their raise on their outlook is fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's 483, huh?
Dude, 780 million to 830 million for the third quarter. Estimated 700 million.
Okay, Coherent is moving insanely with it.
Yeah. Hey, be careful on that because of that dynamic. But I think that the numbers from Coherent will be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's about to be, in my opinion, some extreme hilarity in this stock. I think I'm going to sell this stock for $1,000 in like 3 weeks. I'm telling you, I think that there's going to be a SanDisk type of short squeeze, like there's the BS that's about to take place in this stock. Dude, if you're part of the 16% that is net short this stock, is like, or that has a, in the short interest, it's like you're literally coming into work tomorrow and your boss is like, cover that position or you're fired, and you still might be fired.
You still might be fired. So the beat wasn't that bad. It's the guidance. I mean, big. It's the guidance, huh?
Yeah, the guidance was always going to be where it's at. I mean, they beat pretty good. I mean, they did. They beat by like 13 million on revenue, and they beat a lot on earnings. So that just means that they're pricing things up. But that guidance on revenue is fucking stupid, dude. And then the guidance on earnings is ridiculous. 2.15 to 2.35 against 1.6 expected is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, let's go optics, huh? It's nice being right. It's nice being right. Coherent's 245.
Yeah, people are like, Lumentum's at 55 times forward earnings, and it's like, no.
It's like, no, son. It's 55 times sell side forward earnings, not real side.
No clue. We have no clue what the earnings are. This shit's at like 25 times earnings.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Let's go, son.
Yeah, dude. I would say, dude, the magnitude of the beat, if the only way that that there'll be some weirdness in Coherent is if
pair trades.
Is if the number gets really, like if the squeeze in Lumentum gets really weird, like if it goes past 500.
It's on, dude. It's almost there. It's already at 492. SK.
SK Hynix.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody won in the end.
yeah. That makes sense. I kind of think it's more Micron. I mean, consider the American manufacturing edge and the fact that SK was ahead. And
Oh, I have beef with your manufacturing point because Lumentum is a manufacturer. They do all their own manufacturing.
that's not true. They
And
outsource it.
yes, it is. No, they don't.
I'm telling you, they have one.
I'm telling you
They
they
have
don't.
one San Jose factory in the U.S.
No, bro, they don't outsource it because that's why they bought Cloud Light. They bought Cloud Light. Cloud Light's part of Lumentum now. So they just took all of Cloud Light's manufacturing. That was the reason for that purchase. They
Yeah,
don't outsource. They don't outsource a single thing except I think Silicon Photonics. They do like one thing with Fabrinet.
they
But I think
don't.
like
They don't make.
80%.
I'm pretty sure they don't make their wafers.
I don't think so, bro.
They make the
They
lasers.
manufacture.
They make the lasers.
Yeah,
They don't. I don't think they
and
make the
that's it.
wafers.
Yeah, I mean, look. Regardless, the key thing for Lumentum has always been that the story on it is this: the fastest growing part of AI, which is the 800G to 1.6T in optics, needs narrow line width lasers. No one else can make narrow line width lasers. They have an earned monopoly as of right now on narrow line width lasers.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need them. So that's why the numbers are so ridiculous. But hey, we'll see how it trades. We'll see. I hope it pulls in a little bit. I hope that it builds into if it just gaps up something really stupid tomorrow, then it's like
You have to consider selling, and you don't want to do that.
I don't want to. I think I'm so bullish on the market, not like the market, but I'm so sanguine on the market that I'm just like part of me just wants to see how stupid this could get.
Mm-hmm.
Because how much is that? 16% is. I mean, we have to assume that over the last couple of days it came down, so call it 14% because there was some up moves in the stock. So 14% of the float, 69 million shares of float, $435. So call that $30 billion. Yeah, so it basically trades the entire float. So call it $30 billion and then 0.14. Yeah, so there's $4.2 billion of shorts out there. So I would have to think that could get really stupid.
Yeah, that's gonna get really stupid. If you're long, I mean, if you're short Lumentum and long Coherent right now, you're okay.
Yeah, you're reasonably okay, but that's the thing, which is
If you're just
that's what I was
short,
saying.
if you're just
That's what
short Lumentum, you are busted.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if Lumentum gets really accelerated on the upside, that's when you would see some pressure and coherent
Yeah, I'll be a
because
buyer. I'll be a buyer.
yeah,
But
I probably would be too, dude. If coherent even blinks under 230 tomorrow,
mhm,
I'm gonna I probably there's a part of me that will sell half of my Lumentum and move all of that into coherent
right,
because that would be totally non-fundamental.
right. That
So
makes
all right,
that makes sense. All right, I appreciate that. Thanks
yeah,
for having me as your first call.
yeah, we're cooking in the same. We're cooking in the right aisle of the grocery store with these guys. It's an exciting thing. I think that things can get exciting.
I like that. We got AMD in 4 minutes now. So send me your text reaction on that.
Yeah, I will. Talk to you.
All right, peace. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. How do we like it now? I got to see the chat. I haven't been able to pull up OBS. I'm sorry, guys. Um, it's been tech. For being a tech investor, this is like the biggest joke ever. Close. Okay, hello people. That girl trader. I'm finally seeing you guys. Hello, hello. Per being a good kitty. Guys, this is exactly what he's saying. Coherent is, what do you mean bombed? But the thing is, they have a lot of pair trades on. There's a lot of pair trades. There's people that like Coherent more than Lumentum. They think Lumentum's overdone. They figure optics is probably overheated. Lumentum is higher beta, so they pair trade. If there's any sell-off in Coherent, I'm a buyer. I mean, it's big. It's going to get bigger. It's going to be the biggest. It's how big can you be? That's the only question. How big can you be? How big are the shoes? How big are the shoes to fill? Yeah, I mean, listen, it's kind of like a state of shock right now because, you know, I like when I'm right. I like when I'm right. Okay, this is the after hours. Let's see the print for AM Dizzle My Nizzle. How about that? Based off of this, based off the reaction of I don't care, I'm buying AMD before the print, a little sketchiness, who cares? Who cares? People undecided, I'm sizing up. I'm sizing up. Oh, gotta be during hours. Buy AMD, buy. All right. AMD, 1 minute. 1 minute, AMD. Oh, I didn't get filled. No. Fill me out. Fill me out. All right, I'm in AMD a little bigger. A little bigger. Let's see. Let's see the print. "30 seconds. What do we got in chat? The optics market is growing extremely fast. And there we go. We're ripping off. What is the number? What is the number? Oh, now it's dipping. What, 242? Now it's 249. Hey, we're dancing. We're dancing. Pull up AMD. Let me see these results. Quarter end September, slide presentation, accept cookies, fine. AMD's down now. All right, look at that year-over-year growth, 36%. Market's not liking it. I don't know why the market's not liking it. 1.3 billion in 1 quarter. Times that by 4, market cap is 392. I'm going to use the non-GAAP number as many analysts will do. Times that by 4, 4.4, 8.4. You're looking at about like a 50 trailing forward PE on adjusted EPS. Let's see margins. Where they got margins? Margins are up 2 points. Operating expenses are down. Where's the guidance? Revenue. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Outlook. 9.6 billion for Q4. What did we just have? Q3. I see what I see. Okay. What is that Q over Q? They're gonna beat, but what is the midpoint over 9.25? It's only 4%. That's why it's down. Lisa, why didn't you guide better than that? Yikes. Yikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Why didn't you guide better than that, Lisa? 20% quarter over quarter growth. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's up 20%. Not sure about their numbers. Why is their guidance only 4% growth? Okay, so embedded's got a kickback to growth. Where's this coming from? Did they segment it? I don't know. Gaming is up. The DC numbers, okay, 4.3, 3.5. That's not good enough. 22% growth. Okay, and they missed there, and the guide missed. But if the guide's coming from embedded or gaming, that's not so bad. I guess we just gotta wait for the call. Looks like my calls are gonna be dead as heck. Super dead. I think AMD's a loser. I think we can safely say AMD's a loser. I'm selling my shares for a loss. That's fine. That's fine. Calls are gonna be a loss. Sold them at 230. Ah, damn it, Lisa Sue. That was a great opportunity for you, and you kind of just blew it. Alas. All right, well, we got coherent. You get one win, you get one loss. That's disappointing, Lisa. Why'd you do that? Well, we'll see on the call. I'm going to end the ODS. At least I got some. I'll know how to do it better next time. If you're in here, thanks for coming. Sorry, this was a little. I didn't know where the chat was or anything like that. Yeah, optics is going to be huge. Wait until everyone figures that out. All right, see ya.